Minus. Arsenal so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. And reclaimed it in a trice. Big chance! And again! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Arsenal have their second corner now. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, he's bustling through here. Picks out... There's the hit! He can get that clear and claimed it back swiftly. Trossard. And the pass is intercepted. Oh, he's been caught napping. Rice. That's Partey.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
That could spell trouble. Saliba hurtling down that right flank. Saka. Oh, well played. Yildiz. Well, they can break here. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Looking for options for movement. Minus.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Want to throw in.
Excellent composure, because the keeper put as much pressure on as he could by not committing sooner.
Arsenal have broken through. It's 1-0.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding us...
Trossard! No way through. He's got to be in here! Can he finish? Oh, and that is really good tenacity. Arsenal have their third corner. Now the finish! And that is doing no harm at all.
It was very much worth a try, and I've seen worse. That should tee him up nicely for his next attempt at least.
That's a throw. Partey. He's in plenty of space here. Havertz. That was always going to be the keepers. Arsenal leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. And the score is 1-0. Havertz! Havertz! That's another chance! Oh, taken with style! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
Has been indicated.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal.
He's got the shot away! A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Arsenal are 2 up, and everything is shaping nicely. The only criticism, it could have been 3.
Arsenal in control at half-time, 2-0. And we are back on the way. Kelly. And Bremer. And Gonzalez.
Arsenal couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Trossard. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, no joy this time. Havertz. Great ball if he can get there. And here's Havertz. Good spot, he's seen the run. Nice interception, well timed. Douglas Luiz. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Well timed, excellent interception. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Real chance! And yes, it's there! The second half sparks straight into life. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Yeah, he...
Just the goalkeeper's Vlahovic! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Vlahovic is offering a wry smile there.
Up for a header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Yildiz. So 2-1 now, and things have got a whole lot more enthralling here.
Yeah, this is a real psychological test now that will tell us whether one side buckles and the other kicks on.
And the shot! Timber. Now it's Trossard. Great chance! Gonzalez. Vlahovic. Rice. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Conceição. And he's managed to get free. He's had a shot! He scores! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen. Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
This has become one superb game of football.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Kelly. Bremer. Kelly. Oh, easy pickings there. Now there's a fine ball. He's had a hit! Goal! Arsenal! And again they hit the front.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Timber. Douglas Luiz. Gonzalez. Into the last quarter of an hour.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And the shot! Oh, it's come loose. Yildiz. Oh, that's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. He is through here. Yildiz. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And the ball's a good one here. Oh, just skips to chance. They've done it! Two to the good. They have breathing space. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
And that is as far as they're going to go. It's a good foot in there.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt.
Odegaard! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Koopmeiners. To Conceição. Koopmeiners. Yildiz. Vlahovic.
Added time.
Partey. Shifted upfield. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Trossard. Great hit! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And surely that settles it.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit.
Decent hit! It's fallen kindly here. Goal! They're back within reach! That's that, the end. What a satisfying performance. A performance at times of determination and occasionally magic. Simply, they had all the right answers. Trossard on the score sheet 3 times. Very much the man. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Arsenal definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
Attendees, this is a lost children's announcement.
So just time for me to
Please
say
keep
thanks to
your
Jim
eyes on your
for his
children
wisdom
during the match at all
and to wish you
times.
all a very good evening. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Well, there is here a great sense of expectation as to universal contentment. The Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. It is a monster matchup, Jim Bagman.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
And as you can see, we've already started here. Saliba has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident. Kalulu. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, this player, Vlahovic, is more impressive game by game, Peter. Big Serbian, he's proven that he has lots of dimensions to his game. And I think people look at him and probably imagine that all they're going to do is bounce balls off him. But he's not that kind of centre-forward. He's got a lot more to his game. He's quick and deceptively quick on the turn. And there's great dynamism to his movement.
Okay, interesting. And he's intervened well there. Havertz. Yildiz. Oh, that's fabulous. And it's kept out by a stubborn defence. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. He's in plenty of space here. He's had a hit! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Arsenal are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Oh, that's a fine interception. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed it.
Trossard! Odegaard. And here's Havertz. Douglas Luiz. Saliba kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. There's the shot! Yildiz. And the pass is intercepted. Odegaard. Trossard. Plenty. Trossard! It's wide, but only just.
Look, I'm sure he'll deny it, Peter, but the keeper didn't have that covered.
Partey gathers from the goal kick. And here's Havertz.
That was lovely, that.
Goalkeeper's ball. Francisco Conceição. Colomboani.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Rice. Oh, this is a great position. Trossard! Goal! Arsenal! Arsenal take the lead.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Arsenal have fired themselves in front.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Shade too heavy. Keeper can pick that. Oh, what's he done? Colomboani! They've done it! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Oh, delicious. Such devilish curl.
Oh, that's a measured delight. The curl he applied was immaculate.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited for me.
There's the header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Good play all round. He was well hustled and still got a shot away.
Gabriel promptly onto that, and that is that. Havertz! Looking for the runner. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, nice touch. Now it's Rice. Nice ball and great hit! Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. He might be in here! And that's put paid to a promising move. Oh, terrible pass. Havertz! It's a loose ball. Yildiz.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And that's a chance! It's in! Oh, that is a sweet finish, gorgeously controlled and ruthlessly dispatched.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. Oh, very neat and tidy.
There's the whistle for half-time. So after a truly engaging first half, it remains right on edge. Things still very much in the mix in what is shaping up to be a super contest. 2 on the score at the break, and every indication that both parties are capable of adding more. Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
Arsenal leading by 1 in a finely poised game. It is intriguing to watch and could easily go either way.
Everyone, please welcome to the field our players. Substitutions taking place.
That gets things going for the second half. Gonzalez, he's got away, and that is expertly dealt with. Odegaard, Bremer kept his eye on it, and he's there. Well read, nice interception. Trossard has his eye on that match ball.
Well, I think he's got a great chance of ending up with a match ball, provided he doesn't get too carried away with his own personal target now. As long as he keeps working for his team, he should be fine.
And he's managed to get free. Oh, that was vital. Gonzalez. Koulibaly. Vlahovic. Can he get onto this? Vlahovic. Now the finish! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Vlahovic deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Odegaard. Saka. Nicely weighted ball. Kelly. And Gonzalez. He has found the way through. In by Saka. Tries the cut. Climbs up big. It's a goal. And with that goal comes comfort. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and the
Shot a goal! And that is doing no harm at all.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Oh, good-looking ball. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger.
The attendance
Quarter of an hour into the second half. It could be in here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, nicely intercepted. Rice. Now it's Havertz. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Yildiz. Moved on forwards. Played back in. That has been cut short. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And he was quick to react. Kelly. Yildiz. This is promising. Partey. Rice. Rice running with the ball. Rice unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, important interception. Francisco Conceição. Well, there's the clearance. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. He's found a way through. Oh, what a climb! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And the lead is 3. It is surely done. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
As if 3 weren't enough. This is nigh on utopian. Arsenal grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. And reclaimed it in a trice. Yildiz. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Well read, and the danger is averted. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Havertz, he's picked his way through. Locatelli. Francisco Conceição. Odegaard. And here's Trossard. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Real chance! Now, who's going to be... Oh, what has happened here? Good take by the keeper, he's read that well. Francisco Conceição. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that it's a mighty effort! He will be livid with himself. Not the best distribution from the keeper. Passing is crisp and sharp. Rice. And there's green grass ahead of him. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Now it's Odegaard.
Has been indicated.
Gonzalez. 2 minutes to be added on. Odegaard. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. And there goes the final whistle. Arsenal looking by any yardstick formidable. Truly enjoyable to watch and clearly so together. That was... Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Well, there is here a great sense of expectation as to universal contentment. The Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. It is a monster matchup, Jim Begley.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy level.
Big chance! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Yeah, that was a fantastic run, and it showed how brilliantly energetic he is.
Goes long and straight. Locatelli. Partey spots it and intercepts. Cambiasso. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, I think the fact that this guy, Saliba's starting, I think that indicates, Peter, you're looking to play out from the back, and he's shown to be very confident and comfortable on the ball when it comes to moving it forward. He'll see a lot of the ball, and sometimes he'll go direct from back to...
He's having a go! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Now here's the delivery. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Yildiz. The referee's awarded a free kick. Couple of decent early chances. It bodes well for an exciting game. Saliba makes the interception. Saka. That's a good run he's making there. Saka's delivery. Oh, smashing header! Goal! Arsenal! Arsenal take the lead. Oh, lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So we have the first goal.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
He is through here. No, he wasn't going to let him past. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Francisco Conceição. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Cross deflected behind for a corner.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And now they can spring out of defence. And here's Havertz. Havertz was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Corner number 2 then. Approaching the half-hour mark. Yildiz. Well, they've got it again. Ware kept his eye on it, and he's there. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Vlahovic. That has been slung wide. Saliba cuts it out. Douglas Luiz. Timber kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. He's shifting through the gears here. And a header! 1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Yildiz. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Ødegaard. Done delicately. Oh, he's found support out wide. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Great chance! Oh, terrible pass. And again! Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards. The chance to pull further clear. And he's denied. Now, who's going to be first to this? There's the ball in. Gets his head to it. He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
There will be 1 minute.
Vlahovic, and reclaimed it in a trice. And he has been fouled there. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. So the last big chance perhaps before half-time.
We could be looking at a game-changing moment.
That was travelling. And the whistle goes for half-time. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Yes, they're behind, but it's a reversible situation. As long as better defensive focus can avoid a second goal on the counter, they know they have the wherewithal to come up with what they need.
Arsenal come off having scored the only goal of the game so far. It's been tight, it's been exciting, and there is certainly plenty for us to chew on during the break. And the game has already resumed here.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Rice. Interesting ball. That's a nicely weighted pass. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Shifted upfield. No, that's been intercepted. Conceição.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Ødegaard driving forwards. Can he finish? They've got to be quick to recover this. Yeah, he's fouled him there. And he's going to have his name taken. Still just a single goal between the sides. Conceição. Rice. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Havertz powering forward here. Brilliantly cut out. Koopmeiners. Well read, nice interception.
The attendance for this match was 62,000.
So Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
No way through there. That'll be a throw. And he's intervened well there. Partey. For Rice. Ødegaard. Saka. An instinctive delivery. Keeper's dealt with that. Ødegaard! They've scored! Two to the good. They have breathing space. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Arsenal are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Koopmeiners. Locatelli. Koopmeiners. Trossard. The ball has bounced loose now. Bremer. Cambiasso. He's in plenty of space here. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Saka has been caught there, it's a foul. Locatelli has been shown a yellow card for that offence, just to confirm. Kelly. Douglas Luiz. Rice. Wriggles his way through. Ødegaard.
That was lovely, that.
And here's Trossard. Yildiz. Short changes him with that pass. And he's managed to get free. Shapes to shoot! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
I just hope he won't let the failure to score affect him. With the ability he has, he can reproduce.
In for a header! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Arsenal are looking to go forward now. Oh, that is a nice touch. Havertz. Locatelli. And here's Havertz. He's in a Trossard! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Saka is flagged offside. We're leading by 2 and the finishing line in sight. Saliba promptly onto that, and that is that. Havertz. Douglas Luiz. Here's Koopmeiners. Trossard. He's away. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Yildiz. Ødegaard. That's cause for mild irritation. Locatelli. Yildiz. He's got away. Engages and forces him off the ball. Yildiz couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Well, I appreciate the fact he's trying to make a difference, and if he carries on like that, he may well do.
And he's found a way past. Now there's a thought. Havertz! Yes! And the lead is extended still further. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to... And that is that. Arsenal looking by any yardstick formidable, truly enjoyable to watch, and clearly so together. That was a... Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave which envelops the team. It is a true heavyweight clash.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Saka. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And they've got a throw. Francisco Conceição. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, I'm a huge fan of Bukayo Saka. Someone always praised for his versatility, his attitude and his cleverness around the pitch. He has the potential to excel in all positions across that front line. But I personally like to see him as part of a front three. I think he operates best in that area.
Yeah, hard to see past. Up he goes! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, I can tell you that the aluminium is still shaking after that, and we're talking fractions. That was a great try.
Conceição. Oh, he's ended up in no man's land. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Conceição, he's got away. Saliba kept his eye on it, and he's there. Not the most accurate pass. Douglas Luiz. Saliba wins the duel this time. Looking for the runner. And that's a throw-in. Wriggles his way through. Vlahovic. He is through here. Vlahovic proves just a little bit too strong. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Oh, that's fabulous. Backward it goes. And that has been clubbed away.
Pretty robust defending.
He's been bundled over, that is a foul. And he's going to have his name taken. So, power or guile, what's it going to be? And so we have the first set piece of the game. Just too high. That's headed upfield. And here's Trossard, and he's managed to get free. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And he has shown him a yellow card. Well, plenty of early set pieces here. And this is a great chance to take a lead. Gonzalez. Strong running down that left flank.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And here's Saka. Hits one! Goal! Arsenal! Arsenal take the lead.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work...
Trossard! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
He's got tall. And now a sudden chance to counter. Vlahovic. He has found the way through.
Saka proving dependable as ever. Another terrific day at the office for him.
Well, not only can a player of such high calibre show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's on to deliver a big moment. This guy was born...
Yildiz! Really well taken goal. They're level in a trice.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
You know what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Partey has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles. Trossard, he's found the... Trossard! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
So, third corner of the game. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Oh, they could be caught out here. And he's away. Vlahovic! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
That's just front foot enforcement. Pressure leads to mistake, leads to chance.
Rice. Gatti makes the interception. Conceição. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Havertz on a charge down the left. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Pass somewhat off target. Rice. Partey. Now Ødegaard. It's a quick ball upfield. And the half-time whistle goes. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's 1 each.
Well, the scoreline indicates a pretty tight game, but there has been a lot of action in it, and it has been an exceptionally good watch. The score at half-time, 1-1. And we are back on the way.
Arsenal are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Good running, strong and purposeful. Rice purring through the gears. Bremer did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. He's had a shot! And it's a goal!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
With a predatory goal.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Gabriel calmly anticipates. Oh, nicely intercepted. Odegaard. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Rice. And here's Trossard. And Saka! It's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Arsenal take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Arsenal have scored 2 quick goals here and are firmly in control at 3-1. Conceição. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. Gabriel, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now it's Trossard. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Yildiz has found the net here, of course. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. That's really well manoeuvred. Thinks one through. Good ball over the top. Havertz. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Arsenal get their 4th corner. And now they can spring out of defence. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Trossard. Locatelli. Yildiz. Just a quarter of an hour to play. And he was quick to react. Vlahovic showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Partey. The pass has gone astray. Fiddles it through. Real chance! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
He's definitely playing with a lot more conviction. This team should look to him to produce the catalyst for a comeback.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Odegaard. Arsenal ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Now that's well seen too. Well, that's beautifully weighted.
Timber. Oh, what a ball he's in here! And he's surging through. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. No luck with that dink over the top. Trossard! Yes! And the lead is extended still further. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
Arsenal grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. Douglas Luiz. Gabriel spots it and intercepts. And here's Havertz. Partey. Koopmeiners. That's good running with the ball. And that is that. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave, which envelops the team. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
He's found a way through. And that has been clubbed away. Trossard. So what can they make of this? Rice. Oh, nicely intercepted. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
It's a promising position. Oh, that's fabulous. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Well, Peter, I'm a huge fan of Bukayo Saka. Someone always praised for his versatility, his attitude and his cleverness around the pitch. He has the potential to excel in all positions across that front line. But I'd personally like to see him as part of a front three. I think he operates best in that area.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. Douglas Luiz. Conceição.
That's good play from him.
He is through here. Conceição looking to get on the end of this. Arsenal with a chance to counter-attack now. Rice in acres of space out wide. Rice. Kelly deals with that comfortably.
Well, caution is dominating proceedings. This isn't meeting expectations.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Havertz is wide and looking to get onto this. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Yildiz. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. He's got away.
Such good technique.
Miners cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
That's a good foot in there. Saliba defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Vlahovic. Rice.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Trossard. And here's Havertz. And that is expertly dealt with. Francisco Conceição. He won't be happy with that one. Now that's well seen too. Conceição. The goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Yildiz. Saka. Lobbed in behind. Oh, that's a key interception. And the shot's on. And the finish! Now, who's going to be first to this?
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
He's shifting through the gears here. Well, what's he giving here? Arsenal present their opponents with the best possible chance here. The players protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref.
Yeah, in truth there, it was carelessness and I think a little touch of panic, Peter, in that challenge. That usually leads to something unwanted.
So the most significant moment of the game. And he's buried it! 1-0! Not a twitch, not a blink.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now and the other has to tone it down.
And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout. Here we go again.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Gets his pass away. That is good alertness. Miners. Saka. Saka carries the ball down the right. That's tidy. Now it's Ødegaard. And that's a good ball. And the shot! Good counter, had a lot of people worried.
Well, that's the risk you have to take when you're fully committed to attack, Peter. They're going to leave a few areas unattended.
Gatti spots it and intercepts. Douglas Luiz. Francisco Conceição. He's picked his way through. There's a sharp little ball here. Locatelli. Arsenal still this single goal behind. Gabriel does well to get it back. Oh, perfectly measured that. Well timed, excellent interception. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked.
Real chance!
Douglas Luiz.
The attendance for this match was 60,000.
No, that's been intercepted. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, there'll be no accusations of a lack of effort. They're giving as good as they get when it comes to chances.
He has found the way through. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it. Arsenal showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue, and they'll get clinical.
Decent hit!
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Saka.
Oh, well played.
Minus. And the pass is intercepted. Now who's going to be first to this? Gonzalez. And here's Saka. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Kelly. And Gonzalez. Kelly. Locatelli. 75 minutes played.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility. They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Saka looking to get on the end of this, and he's managed to get free. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Yildiz.
Ball's gone out of play.
Kelly kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Is there a tries a shot? They've scored! Right back in it. Almost no time remaining. Game still on.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Arsenal grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, that goal just serves to give them the momentum and psychological edge now at this stage, but for me, they've got to chase a winner.
Miners.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Trossard!
Francisco Conceição.
No, he's not getting his way this time.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Great defending, strong and determined. Conceição. He's found a way through. Vlahovic. And that's it, nothing to separate them. It is penalties.
Well, both managers would have preferred not to go this far, but here we are. It's about nerve control now.
So we brace ourselves for the nerve-shredding ordeal that is penalties. So this one to set the tone. Big character, big moment, big save.
Well, he felt the goalkeeper outstared him there, which gave him the edge.
Vlahovic is the next to run the gauntlet. Off the post.
He didn't need to cut things so finely.
Havertz is the second man to step up for his team. And he puts it away.
Pick your spot, don't change your mind, and the keeper should be neutralised.
Cook Miners is second man up. Saved! Keeper's done brilliantly.
Well, he had a little look at the goalkeeper, and maybe that put him off.
Arsenal are putting real pressure on here if they put this away. Oh, what a save!
He was so focused there. Fantastic save.
The third man in the queue.
Always a little more pressure when you're trailing, but it didn't show.
And stepping up, the skipper.
Well, he totally nailed that penalty, picked his spot, didn't change.
He steps up to take the fourth penalty. Ah, he's managed to miss it.
Oh, that's unlucky. Got almost everything right.
So on the cusp of where they want to be. Oh, brilliant. He had to save it, and he did.
Oh, look, the only consolation he can take from that was the fact it was on target.
And stuck away with ice in his veins.
Pick your spot, don't change your mind, and the keeper should be neutralised.
Keeper's gone the wrong way.
Yeah, made his mind up very quickly and just didn't waver.
The margin of error is 0.
Brilliant. Considering the circumstances, brilliant.
3 each. A huge pressure penalty, reserved only for the bravest of men. It's in, too smart for the keeper.
Looks like he's done it 1,000 times, never looked like missing.
So can he do it? Can he keep them alive? Dispatched! There will be more of this.
I thought he handled the pressure really well there. His focus cut right through it.
And incredibly, we're up to 8. And the keeper's come up trumps.
Well, it was a possibility of happening like that. The way he was moving beforehand, very good save.
Can the goalkeeper come up with a moment? Oh, he saved it!
Well, that's about as tame as they come, Peter. Couldn't have been any easier for the keeper.
Almost a full team now. Here is their 9th man. Oh, good take. Keeper committed himself.
Yeah, it's a guessing game for the keeper, and he guessed wrong.
Lest you need reminding, miss this, and it is over. Saved it! And that's won it! So in the end, they just about prevailed. All the emotional torture and travails, worth it in the end. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. So yet again, Munich expects, and it has every reason so to do. Bayern, so often Germany's indisputable champions.
It's Kane! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Davis. For Musiala. Now it's Coman.
Pretty robust defending.
And here's Davis. Oh, he's found support out wide. Musiala! Now, who's going to be first to this? Douglas Luiz. Vlahovic. Koopmeiners. Francisco Conceição. Conceição. And he's managed to get free. João Palhinha. Coman. He has found the way through. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Koopmeiners. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Coman. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Gonzalez. He's found a way through. Musiala driving forward. And he's intervened well there. Gets his pass away. Douglas Luiz. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
Oh, smashing header! He has done it! A 2-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. An act of charity, gratefully received.
Bayern Munich are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Now the ball in. Gonzalez. Douglas Luiz. Yildiz. Now it's Douglas Luiz. Stood up well to him there. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Bayern Munich clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And he's lost his man here. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Kalulu defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Davis with a cross.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
Koopmeiners. Oh, easy pickings there. And here's Kane, and he's away. It's Kane! Yes! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Kelly. Defending was strong and firm. Yildiz. Olise. For Musiala. Kelly cuts it out.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too. How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Coop minus. And the pass is intercepted. And here's Davis.
There will be 1 minute added
And here's
time.
Davis. Showing good feet. There's the whistle for half-time. So no shortage of thrills, no shortage of fireworks, but all very one-sided. We appear perhaps headed for a cricket score at this rate, unless there is a significant change in fortune. It is 3-0 at half-time.
This looks well and truly sewn up already, Peter, but please feel free to forget what I've just said if there's a spectacular turnaround.
Bayern Munich very much in control here, 3 up and cruising. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
He's had a hit!
Francisco Conceição. Coman. Oh, strongly challenged there. Coop minus. Douglas Luiz. Yildiz. Spread neatly. Gonzalez.
Gonzalez! And yes, it's there!
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
So is this the start of a comeback? And it's Kane. Douglas Luiz. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's picked his way through. Oh, good ball. Bayern Munich can't breathe again, just.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Oh, that's fabulous. And he's looking at the referee, and the referee is shaking his head.
Match was 62,005.
Musiala. Musiala going face-to-face with his great rival. And here's Vlahovic. Yildiz. Musiala. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. He is through here.
Now the finish!
Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Oh, it's great when someone backs himself to go on a run and get on the other side of a defence. Unfortunately, that's where it ended.
Looks to go up and over. Francisco Conceição. And here's Kane. Coop minus. And Gonzalez. Oh, that's a key interception. Coman. Coman will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, what has happened here?
Big chance!
He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Olise. Douglas Luiz. Musiala. Olise will set up 2 goals. Olise purring through the gears. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And we have our very first corner. Looking to go deep. Oh, well played. And now a sudden chance to counter. Boy. Olise. Locatelli. Yildiz. Olise.
That's good play from him.
Oh, such a clever touch. And here's a chance. And that would have won it.
Louis should really have closed the game out then, and this could come back to haunt him.
Oh, there's a probing ball. And now they can spring out of defence. He's got away. And a shot. Keeper's not concerned by that.
Well, I think a little eagerness just got the better of him. He may have been thinking about back-page headlines there.
Olise in acres of space out wide. Locatelli. Gonzalez. Yildiz. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Davis is charging up on the overlap. And it's Davis. Davis got a long way forward to join the attack. Yildiz is onto this. Joao Palhinha. And here's Kane.
There will be one.
And he's in on goal. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty.
Bayern Munich have themselves a chance from the spot to further improve their position of comfort. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
That's a good penalty. He made the...
And the referee brings it to a close. Bayern Munich really have hit the heights. A tour de force that has left their opponents reeling. And that is what tends to happen when they do their thing. Kane, very much the man of the moment. His boots at their... Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. So yet again, Munich expects, and it has every reason so to do. Bayern, so often Germany's indisputable champions, the preeminent force of our day, looking to impose itself once more. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties. It's Kane! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. He'll try to keep this alive. He's cut it out. That is a great ball. All eyes on the referee. It's a penalty. Bayern Munich have themselves a chance from the spot to open the scoring. 1-0, never any doubt. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Yeah, as decisive as it comes. Spot chosen, spot hit.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Nice bit of trickery. Oh, what a ball he's in here! Real chance! Sticks it away! 2, and we've barely begun here.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Bayern Munich are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
And that's put paid to a promising move. Koopmeiners, Gonzalez, he is through here. Skillfully cut out, he is so at ease on the ball.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Can he get away here? Rui. Oh, nicely intercepted. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And the keeper's in command. Bayern Munich are already cruising here. 2-0, a fabulous start. Cambiasso stood his ground strongly. Musiala for Olise. Oh, Red, nice interception. For Musiala. Olise. Kane. Palhinha takes control of it and he's on the move. Olise! Douglas Luiz. Kolomuani. Coman might just make this. Kalulu does well to get it back. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Locatelli. Upamecano promptly onto that, and that is that. Musiala.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
Chance with a header! He's in a good position here, showing good feet. Koopmeiners did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Koopmeiners. Kolomuani powering forward here. And they win it back again. Kolomuani couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Douglas Luiz.
Bayern Munich have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Koopmeiners. Gently done. He's in plenty of space here. He's picked his way through. Lobbed in behind. Kelly gets over and intercepts. Bayern Munich heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Colomboani! Foul right on the edge of the box. It could go either way here. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. He'll know exactly where he wants to put it. And that's one back! Not a twitch, not a blink.
Yeah, the keeper was trying to make him think that he was going to dive one way here. Could have just held a little longer.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could now well reward them with an equaliser.
Oh, that's neat. Elise. Koopmeiners. Gonzalez.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Coleman. And it's Davis.
2 added minutes.
Now it's
have been
Kane.
indicated.
Kelly with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Kane. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. An opportunity then to pull clear here. He's shaping up to have a crack from here. Olise! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Coman! A really close shave, and the last action of the first half. So on the whole, a very competitive game so far. Goals for both sides, neither in true command. Anything could still happen in this game. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
Bayern Munich head into the half-time break with a narrow lead, 2-1. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Musiala. And here's Kane.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Yildiz! That is decidedly lacking.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Oh, good-looking ball. That is good alertness. He's going to be disappointed with that. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. And he's whipped an acrobatic effort! Oh, that was extravagant by any standard.
Well, it was certainly an acrobatic effort. I mean, it was probably the best option for him, but they're never easy to pull off.
Musiala. And he welcomes it in. Douglas Luiz. Cambiasso.
For this match was 61,052.
Bowie wins the duel this time. Bowie has it out wide and in space. Cambiasso deals with that comfortably. Locatelli. And the pass is intercepted. Goes back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
Kalulu did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. That's an excellent interception. Koopmeiners. Played out to the right. And he's picked out the run. He is just caressing the ball. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here. Colomwani, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Bowie, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
Bayern Munich with the corner, they're first.
It's a mighty effort! And that would have won it.
Yeah, he knew only too well that to concede then would have been tough to recover from. That could prove a big moment in this game.
Bayern Munich have a free kick. Looking to widen the gap even further here.
This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. Kane! Oh, that's fabulous! About as smooth as it gets. Two to the good. They have breathing space. Oh, that is a bit special.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
Bayern Munich take a two-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that two-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
Palhinha gets a foot in here, and that could set him on his way.
It's Kane! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Kane just got a little carried away with himself there. He knew he could have clinched it.
And now a sudden chance to counter. And it's going to be another corner. Bayern Munich have their third corner. And now they can spring out of defence. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Koopmeiners. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now it's Kane. Douglas Luiz. Here's Koopmeiners. Yildiz providing an outlet on that flank. Very nicely done. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Cambiasso. Can he stop it going out? And that will be the final act. Perhaps not quite utopia, not what was entirely desired, but most importantly, they have the result that was of paramount importance. Good enough in the eyes of their people. Kane reflecting on a... Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. So yet again, Munich expects, and it has every reason so to do. Bayern, so often Germany's indisputable champions, the preeminent force of our day, looking to impose itself once more. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, the atmosphere, Peter, certainly doesn't feel like a friendly. We all know about the quality we have on show here, so I hope that the crowd demand as much as they can get, and I hope the players will oblige on that.
So it's away we go then. Bremer gets over and intercepts. Kolomuani, chance here to counter. He is through here. Oh, lovely. And he's only too happy to take that back. Oh, that's nice. He's gone for goal! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Such scenes here. A sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. It is a true heavyweight clash.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
Header! Has another goal! It's there!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Gonzalo Ramos at his razor-sharp best there.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Engages and forces him off the ball. João Neves. Well-timed, excellent interception. Paris Saint-Germain leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Gonzalo Ramos.
Such good technique.
And he's searching, and the shot! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Gonzalo Ramos deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Gonzalez pinches it off him. Oh, that's a key interception. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Fiddles it through. Kimpembe spots it and intercepts. Vitinha, Kvaratskhelia providing an outlet on that flank.
The taker has to look for options because an aerial supply doesn't look promising here.
Yeah, they've got to find a way around this huge height disadvantage. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, that's well spotted. Well read, nice interception.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Yildiz in acres of space out wide. Oh, it's Dembele. Dembele. Oh, the movement is slick. Shapes to shoot!
He has done it! A 2-goal cushion, and it's looking safe.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Paris Saint-Germain are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Vlahovic.
Oh, he's bustling through here.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Great defending, strong and determined. Kvaratskhelia.
He is through here.
Kvaratskhelia gets a cross in. Vlahovic. Kolomouani.
Played out to the right.
Gonzalez. Oh, that's fabulous. And he's there to belt it away.
And they're quick to press.
Paris Saint-Germain heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Hakimi
Did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
He's found a way through. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Out to the right.
Back into the middle. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
He's shifting through the gears here. Gonzalez. Kolomouani. He's picked his way through.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Temps additionnel, 1 minute.
And he's got the beating of his man.
Big chance! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And this could be the final action of the first half.
And there is the half-time whistle. How do we look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first-half success with another show of strength?
Paris Saint-Germain sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Now it's Dembele. Gonzalo Ramos. Locatelli wins the duel this time. Yildiz. He's going to be disappointed with that. Vlahovic.
And that has put paid to that.
Vitinha. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Yildiz.
Paris Saint-Germain have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence. Well, Peter, he's looking particularly sharp.
Oh, what has happened here? Oh, that's neat.
Gonzalez.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. And no, that is pretty much the end of that.
And he's managed to get free. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
And that's put paid to a promising move. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
72,306.
Oh, it's Dembele. He's got away. Has a go!
Just off target.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
He's gone forward. Bremer promptly onto that, and that is that. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Dembele is sporting a guilty look after that.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Real chance! Oh, taken with style. Just one in it now. The game takes on a whole new complexion.
Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now. There they go, hunting again.
Great ball, and he's in. He's had a hit!
Oh, that was a brilliant save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Well, the original offence.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Climbs up big! And another try! Oh, he's been caught on it here. It's run loose, and one more try!
And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Yeah, but the two that closed them down merit the praise of a job well done.
Colomwani! He's scored! Do not write them off. Back they come. An act of charity gratefully received. This has become one superb game of football.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Played out wide.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
And he's found a way past.
Gatti, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Locatelli kept his eye on it, and he's there. Hakimi kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
And he's there to clear it.
There's the shot! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And they're back in front.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
It's taken in a hurry. He has found the way through. Oh, well played, well played.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. And he's been shifted off it. Yildiz.
Ball's gone out of play.
Il y aura 2 minutes de temps additionnel.
Time added on will be 2 minutes. Gonzalo Ramos. Douglas Luiz. And that will be the final act. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business, and that has turned it into quite a spectacle. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, the atmosphere, Peter, certainly doesn't feel like a friendly. We all know about the quality we have on show here, so I hope that the crowd demand as much as they can get, and I hope the players will oblige on that.
We have already started here. That's a good run down the left. He's in plenty of space here. Brilliantly cut out. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
It's hard to overlook someone with the talent of this guy, Randall Kolo Muani. Okay, it's a little premature to start comparing him to some of the best, but he's mainly a right-sided forward, and he really does have great potential in terms of goals and assists. And
Can he finish?
well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
Now this could be a chance. It's a foul, it could be a penalty. So a big, big chance now from 12 yards. So this the chance to fire his team in front. Oh, that's a brilliant save! Oh, important interception. Vlahovic looking for the run.
Gonzalez really added the width there thanks to his willingness to...
He's had a shot! It's a loose ball. Whistle's gone and the referee has given a penalty. Paris Saint-Germain present their opponents with the best possible chance here. This for the lead. Oh, he's missed it.
Oh, Peter, I'm not a great reader of body language, but I didn't like the way he walked up to that.
Hakimi tries making a foray down the right. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Maybe goalless, but it is not without interest.
I actually think both teams are playing okay here. We've had some good attempts, although they've mounted to nothing so far.
João Neves. Look at the space. There's the hit! Oh, he's been caught on it here. And he's straight offside. Vitinha, João Neves, Gatti spots it and intercepts.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out. They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Vitinha clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Well, the defence have two...
Big chance! Oh, surely that deserved better.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Locatelli. Kolo Muani.
Hakimi. Now João Neves. Dembele has it in a wide position. Locatelli tries to clear. Dembele. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Gonzalo Ramos! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. Kvaratskhelia! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench.
There's a defensive height advantage here, Peter, but of course it's not guaranteed to work.
Yeah, they've got to find a way around this huge height disadvantage. And now a sudden chance to counter. Paris Saint-Germain have a free kick. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
And a great opportunity to open the scoring here. Fabian Ruiz with a real chance here. Fabian Ruiz! That's a fine save.
Absolutely terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
He's away, tries a shot! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And Paris Saint-Germain take the lead. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the...
Gonzalo Ramos! Pinches it off him. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. This is their second corner of the game. And now they can spring out of defence. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. And no surprise, that's a booking. Vlahovic, no luck with that dink over the top. Vlahovic! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Vlahovic brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
He could be in here. Colomwani! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. And he's managed to get free. Kvaratskhelia in acres of space out. In with a header! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And the first half is done. And it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game, as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Paris Saint-Germain head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. And we are already promptly back underway. Hits it first time! Well, it was a decent attempt in the end.
No, that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
Douglas Luiz. That's been cut out, well played. Pass somewhat off target. Yildiz. Locatelli. There's the shot! He's got a goal! They are right back in business.
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Yeah, he's fouled him there. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Gonzalez.
It's a good run down the left-hand side.
Vitinha.
He's had a hit! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
I think it's a very fair effort, Peter, considering he didn't have much in the way of space to play with.
Le nombre de spectateurs pour ce match, 71
Quarter of an hour into the second half. Dembele providing... It's Dembele! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And again they hit the front.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Paris Saint-Germain go into the lead.
Colomboani.
Out to the left it goes. Paris Saint-Germain needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
He's got away.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Gonzalo Ramos! They've scored! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Simplicity itself.
It's a simple game. A striker's job is to find the space as often as possible, and he did exactly that.
So the lead now is 2.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Paris Saint-Germain have scored 2 quick goals here and are firmly in control at 3-1. And it's Dembele. And that could set him on his way. Hits one! Tries to get it clear. Nice bit of trickery. Has a shot! Great hit! And it's there! And the lead is 3! It is surely done!
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
Paris Saint-Germain grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Locatelli. Interesting ball. Oh, there's a probing ball.
And he's only too happy to take that back. Kvaratskhelia
Showing good feet.
You can think ahead, but not take your eye off the ball, and he did.
Kvaratskhelia! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And that should be the keeper's.
Vlahovic.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He has found the way through. Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense.
João Neves. Oh, he's found support out wide. Dembele picks it up out wide. He's found the way. Can he put it away?
Oh, that is rather wayward.
Temps additionnel.
And here's
5 minutes.
Kvaratskhelia. Vitinha. Douglas Luiz.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Can he get it through? Oh, that's clever. Kvaratskhelia. Out of play for a goal kick. Dembele. Might be danger here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Five minutes to add. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. And he is going into that little black book. And this is the perfect opportunity to create a cushion between them. Fabian Ruiz! And that may well be that. That is that. Paris Saint-Germain really have hit the heights. A tour de force that has left their opponents reeling. And that is what tends to happen when they do their thing. Vitinha just could not help him.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. It is a true heavyweight clash.
Well, with nothing resting on this, Peter, I'm hoping that there'll be more impetus for the players to just enjoy the game with the pressure off, try out a few different things.
And the shots!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And that's gone loose. And here's Ramos.
Gonzalo Ramos really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn. Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
So the game's first significant moment.
Has a shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
Yildiz.
Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
He's shifting through the gears here. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. In with the challenge. Fabian Ruiz pinches it off him. Well timed, excellent interception. Great ball if he can get there. And he's found, hits one! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Yeah, that's great running from the way he manoeuvred himself into such a good position to receive the pass and go through on the goalkeeper then.
Miners.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Donnarumma will lay claim to that. Now that's well seen too. Kvaratskhelia, and he's picked out the run. Gonzalo Ramos, great chance! Miners. Yildiz. João Neves. Colomboani. Gonzalo Ramos. Shifted it to the flank. Kvaratskhelia!
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What?
It's Dembele! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Colomboani. And he's on his way! Fabian Ruiz. 30 minutes gone. Now it's Gonzalez. He has found a way through. Oh, great ball! Colomboani! Same again, same outcome.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Hernandez. And Kimpembe. Marquinhos. And Hakimi. That has been cut short. Dembele. He's found a way through. Hakimi. He's picked his way through. Dembele. Oh, important interception. Gonzalez. Colomboani. Colomboani proves just a little bit too strong. Nicely weighted ball. Douglas Luiz.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Bremer. Passing is crisp and sharp, and he's been shifted off it. Gonzalo Ramos. Kvaratskhelia, and he's managed to get free. And the half-time whistle goes. Oh, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Paris Saint-Germain lead by 1-0 at half-time. It's been a good display from them so far. A stable start to the game, and they are in a goodish place. First half is behind us, and the score is currently 1-0. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Paris Saint-Germain definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
Paris Saint-Germain making a fresh attempt to release someone in behind from back to front, and this is something different.
Well, That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Gonzalez. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Oh, he's found Kvaratskhelia! No mistake!
A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe.
That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Oh, that's a measured delight. The curl he applied was immaculate.
Paris Saint-Germain are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space...
Oh, what has happened here? And it's played into the middle. Oh, well played, well
Le
played.
nombre de spectateurs pour ce match,
So we've reached the hour mark.
898.
Yeah, he's fouled him there. That's a quick free kick. João Neves. Good spot, he's seen the run. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Yildiz. Oh, that's fabulous. João Neves. Threads one in. That's been cut out, well played. João Neves. Oh, it's Dembele. The message is clear, none shall pass. Cambiasso is in a really good position out wide. Oh, they could break here. He is through here. Brilliantly cut out. Yildiz. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Marquinhos. Now João Neves. Now Hernandez. Paris Saint-Germain have a free kick. Fabian Ruiz. Nice bit of trickery. Douglas Luiz. Colomboani. Wriggles his way through. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Well, I appreciate the fact he's trying to make a difference, and if he carries on like that, he may well do.
Vitinha. 75 minutes played. Look at the space. Gonzalo Ramos! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
He'll be fuming with himself for not converting. He could have killed it off.
No, he wasn't going to let him past. Gonzalo Ramos. Kvaratskhelia. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Locatelli. Yildiz. Passes coming off in quick succession here.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Hakimi did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Dembele. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Colomboani. He's got away. Nice control. And that is expertly dealt with. João Neves. He's in plenty of space here. He's found a way through. Bremer. Cambiasso. Douglas Luiz. Colomboani. João Neves. That is good alertness. Yildiz. Hakimi. Oh, that's well spotted. Yildiz. Referee's given a throw.
Temps additionnel, 1 minute.
He's played him through. And through to the goalkeeper. That's that, the end. And so they have the outcome they desire. A dose of reality and quality, absolute togetherness, and the job is done. Vitinha taking in the accolade.
Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. It is a true heavyweight clash.
Well, the atmosphere, Peter, certainly doesn't feel like a friendly. We all know about the quality we have on show here, so I hope that the crowd demand as much as they can get, and I hope the players will oblige on that.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly. He's picked his way through. Dembele.
Locatelli did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing.
Oh, what has happened here? It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Tries a shot! Goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
I doubt very much that this was in the script.
Well, nicely intercepted. João Neves. Gonzalo Ramos. Now that's well seen too. Aimed beyond the defence. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Gonzalez.
Paris Saint-Germain have it back and can go again.
Paris Saint-Germain are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And no, that was never going to make it.
Hakimi.
João Neves. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple.
It's a mighty effort!
And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Yeah, it wasn't the worst decision in the world to go for the shot, even if he was being closely marshalled.
Vitinha. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Gonzalez.
Well, they've got it again. Hernandez. Fabian Ruiz.
That has ended up in no man's land. Locatelli. Bremer. Kalulu.
Cleared without complication and reclaimed it in a trice. And here's Colomwani.
Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. No way through, so back it comes.
Oh, shooting chance!
Some resolute defending there. Kalulu. Kvaratskhelia.
Well, that's beautifully weighted.
Gonzalo Ramos.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Oh, super find. Gonzalo Ramos was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
Kelly. Locatelli. Cambiaso. Yildiz.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again.
Dembele proves just a little bit too strong.
Climbs up big!
They want to be quick to recover this. Koopmeiners. Kolomuani. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. João Neves. Oh, it's Dembele. He has found a way through.
Terrific header! They've done it! Paris Saint-Germain are back on level terms. That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
So well played.
And there's the end of the first half.
So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's one each.
Some first-half thoughts?
That was a fantastic 45 minutes of football. I'm really hopeful of more of the same in this second half.
So both teams heading off for the break. An interesting game has brewed up here, hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but the score at half-time is 1-1. And the game has already resumed here. No changes at half-time that we're aware of.
João Neves.
In comes the diving header! Great effort, he flew in with courage.
Well, he can't be accused of not being brave, Peter, and his boss will give him the thumbs up, I'm sure.
Yildiz. Vitinha. Vitinha.
Oh, good ball. And the finish! There it is!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game, but that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair. Paris Saint-Germain are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
Kvaratskhelia. He's found a way through. Pinches it off him. Gonzalez. Here's Koopmeiners.
Great defending, strong and determined. And here's Ramos.
And that is masterful defending.
Gonzalez. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Le nombre de
That pass
spectateurs
isn't the
pour
best.
ce match, 70
That's ruffled a few feathers,
987.
but well dealt with.
Koopmeiners. Yildiz.
But this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
He's looking to set free a runner. Kimpembe kept his eye on it, and he's there.
Oh, that's a key interception.
Locatelli.
Nicely weighted ball. Dembele, and he lines up a cross.
Koopmeiners. Yildiz.
João Neves tries to dink it in.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Well-timed, excellent interception. Yildiz.
That's good play from him.
That has not gone well. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Gonzalo Ramos. He's had it taken off him. The defence opting here for strength in numbers. Kvaratskhelia! Goal! And with that goal comes comfort. Even some of the opposing fans are clapping that. You just have to appreciate it.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
Paris Saint-Germain go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
It's gone for a throw-in. Vitinha. Fabian Ruiz. To Douglas Luiz. Bremer. Koopmeiners. It's a pretty loose pass. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Vitinha. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Now it's Gonzalez. He's shifting through the gears here. He's under a lot of pressure there. That has been cut short. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. He engages and forces him off the ball. Gonzalez, and he cuts out the supply, and the pass is intercepted. Marquinhos spots it and intercepts. Vitinha. Oh, and he's through the middle. Now there's a great chance! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Was he just trying to be a little too clever then? I mean, it's hard to say, but one thing's for sure, he needed to stick it away, and he knows it.
Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Kvaratskhelia in acres of space out wide. And claimed it back swiftly. And that's that. Paris Saint-Germain have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this. A capacity crowd here.
Well, the atmosphere, Peter, certainly doesn't feel like a friendly. We all know about the quality we have on show here, so I hope that the crowd demand as much as they can get, and I hope the players will oblige on that.
The action has already started. Valverde. Coop minus. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Thibaut Courtois. He's a huge presence between the sticks, and that's not...
Mbappe! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Now the finish! Oh, he's been caught on it here. Colomboani. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Well, they've made all the inroads, and their confidence...
Oh, what has happened here? Colomboani! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Colomboani is offering a right smile there.
Mendy. For Valverde. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Couldn't squeeze it through. Well, that looks a decent ball. Kalulu. It's a throw-in. Well, played right into his path. Succumbs to the pressure. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Kalulu. He is through here.
Okay, it didn't quite come off. The execution, I think, needs a retry, maybe with a better outcome.
Poorly directed kick from the keeper. He's given it away. Douglas Luiz. Vlahovic. So we're still where we started right now. Now that's well seen too. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Coop minus.
Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
Kelly kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Vlahovic. Eder Militao. Valverde. Vinicius Junior. Mbappe. Douglas Luiz. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Modric gets a foot in here. Bellingham cuts it out. That's an excellent interception. Deftly away.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Vinicius Junior. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Valverde.
And it's Modric. Oh, he's getting hounded, really hounded. Douglas Luiz. Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. He's in plenty of space here. Vinicius Junior! And he's done it! And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Oh, that's a measured delight. The curl he applied was immaculate.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Vlahovic. Camavinga. Vinicius Junior. Kalulu. Yildiz. And the first half is done. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Madrid lead by 1-0 at half-time. It's been a good display from them so far, a stable start to the game, and they are in a goodish place. First half is behind us, and the score is currently 1-0. Chance! Koopmeiners. Nicely weighted ball. He's a sharp little ball here. Ah, that's a fine interception. Modric. It's Camavinga. Kelly gets across to intercept that. Yildiz. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. That is good alertness. Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Vlahovic. Oh, he's been caught now, and the shot! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Vlahovic.
Might want to be careful there.
Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Koopmeiners. Almost an hour gone. That's been intercepted. And claimed it back swiftly. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
Yildiz! Oh, it's come loose. Has another go! Harmlessly behind. Locatelli is there, and he can pick it up. And the shot! Oh, surely that deserved better.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
And we have our very first corner. Koopmeiners. Kalulu.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Now it's Mbappe. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And he's cut it out. And he's being shifted off it. Great ball if he can get there.
Can he finish? And it's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
And that was as close to certain as can be.
It's a simple game. A striker's job is to find the space as often as possible, and he did exactly that.
Madrid are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
And here's Mbappe. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And the shot's on here.
Great hit! He's got a goal!
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
We have got ourselves a game here.
I think they've done so well to get back in it, but it's important now that they don't become over-eager in chasing another. They only need one more chance. Patience is key.
Can he put it away?
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Modric. Kelly kept his eye on it, and he's there. And he's managed to get free.
Mbappe!
And that would have been game, set and match.
Mbappe was totally aware of how that chance could have impacted on the game, and that should have gone in.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish, and no half measures from here.
Rudiger cuts out the pass. And here's Vlahovic. Vlahovic was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And here's Vlahovic. Very much into the last knockings. Mbappe. Cambiasso. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Now it's Vinicius Junior.
He's away! Great chance! Goal!
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
And time is up. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle euphoria. A win achieved through the right balance of industry and inspiration. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, the atmosphere, Peter, certainly doesn't feel like a friendly. We all know about the quotes.
Just off target.
It's a sharp pass. Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
Koopmeiners.
Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
I really like the look of this fella, Randall Kolo Muani. And just in case you haven't heard of him, it's probably because his rise has been pretty meteoric. He's done all the hard yards in the French lower leagues, so you'll see him kind of inhabit that position inside right. That's where he operates.
Solanke!
It is a very, very good save.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of...
Madison! And it's a goal! That really was a thing of beauty, curled in effortlessly.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
I doubt very much that this was in the script.
Bremer.
That is a great pick out.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Madison! That's very neat. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Son Heung-min. Oh, perfectly measured that. Son Heung-min
Is offering some sort of an apology there.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease.
Vlahovic.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Kulusevski.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Tries a shot! In he goes again! No mistake! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Tottenham are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them.
Great hit! It's a goal!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could near well reward them with an equaliser.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair.
He's shifting through the gears here.
Van der Ven wins the duel this time.
Bissouma. And it's Son Heung-min.
Now Udogie stood up well to him there.
And he's managed to get free.
Kalulu. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this.
Oh, shooting chance!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Son Heung-min. It's Son Heung-min! He's done very well to get to that.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Bentancur. Bremer.
Tottenham heading towards the half-time break.
The wind very much in their sails.
Just eases him off the ball.
Udogie.
Solanke.
Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Not the most accurate pass.
Solanke! And
a terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Maddison.
And the ball's a good one here. Douglas Luiz. Colomboani. Passing is crisp and sharp, and he skips past his man.
There will be 1 minute at
Can
a
he
time.
put it away?
It's run loose. Who's going? Oh, he's been caught napping. Son Heung-min. It's a pretty loose pass. And there's the end of the first half. So on the whole, a very competitive game so far. Goals for both sides. Neither in true
Everyone,
command.
please welcome our
Anything
players.
could still happen in this game. It is quite a game. Breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
Tottenham head into the half-time break with a narrow lead, 2-1. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
No foul, says the referee. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. That's a throw. Up he goes! Koopmeiners. And here's Solanke. Can he finish? It's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Oh, high-quality goal. Lovely first touch. Sumptuous second.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Tottenham go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
They've seen the light, and the opposition have been left in the dark.
Solanke, spread out to the left. Now it's Son Heung-min, gets his pass away. Just about up to the hour now.
For this match was 71,550.
Douglas Luiz. He's through, now is he in? Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. No second thought, a straight red card. Well, he waited a little while, but it does seem that the referee was eventually convinced that that was a clear enough chance he denied. Vlahovic! Lacking in accuracy. Pops him off it and wins back the ball. He's found the way through. Colomboani!
Well, Peter, he's looking particularly sharp.
And certainly on the hunt for his personal treble.
Yeah, and I certainly wouldn't go against that, although he may keep an eye on the bench for fear of being taken off.
Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here.
So, power or guile? He's got the shot away! Denied by an instinctive save.
Douglas Luiz is offering a wry smile there.
And we have our very first corner. Tries a header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Well, he's felt that, hasn't he? And he's straight offside. Vlahovic has found the net here, of course. Oh, that's fabulous. Shapes to shoot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Is it in? Yes, it's an own goal.
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
Cambiasso.
Hits one! And yes, it's there! Do not write them off! Back they come!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
And yes, it's him again! Colomwani!
Koopmeiners.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Bremer. Colomwani. Pass is just off target. Kulusevski.
They didn't manage to get nearly enough into the box, and that speaks of little ambition.
Pinches it off him.
This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
There's the shot!
And he's there to clear it. Yildiz. Douglas Luiz.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions. Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
And here's Solanke. And here's Kulusevski.
Koopmeiners.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Oh, nicely intercepted.
Ford shows there will be 3 extra minutes.
Douglas Luiz. Yildiz. Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
He's having a go! And again! And that could so easily have gone in. It didn't, and the 90 minutes are up.
Well, it was a pretty engaging game that flew by. The separation now is left to penalties.
So we've gone the full distance here, nothing definitive, and we will be back shortly for a penalty shootout. Solanke shoulders the responsibility of the first kick. No! Denied remarkably!
Oh, the keeper's done brilliantly to keep his eye on the ball and make such a great save.
And so the captain steps up. And the keeper's come up trumps.
Oh, that's a super save from the keeper.
And stepping up, the skipper. That's how it's done. He made the keeper commit.
Brilliantly done. Never took his eye off the keeper either.
Koopmeiners is second man up. Keeper's gone the wrong way.
Always a little more pressure when you're trailing, but it didn't show.
Maddison will take the third penalty. Oh, it's a really good save.
Oh, the keeper's done brilliantly to keep his eye on the ball and make such a great save.
The third man in the queue. Ah, he's managed to miss it. Kulusevski is fourth up. Oh, that is quite remarkable. He steps up to take the fourth penalty. Big character, big moment, big save. Bissouma comes forward for the 5th of 5. It's in, too smart for the keeper.
How confident was that? Backed himself all the way.
The margin of error is 0.
Yes, that's how you do it.
You need a very strong mind in those situations. Any penalty that goes in is a good one.
A huge pressure penalty, reserved only for the bravest of men.
Oh, good take. Keeper committed himself.
Yeah, made his mind up very quickly and just didn't waver.
He must, but can he?
Brilliant. Considering the circumstances, brilliant.
It's 3 apiece.
Udogi is the second of the unscheduled takers. Great stop! And the keeper punches the air.
He was so focused there. Fantastic save.
Vicario must save it. Oh, he saved it!
Well, he had a little look at the goalkeeper, and maybe that put him off.
And incredibly, we're up to 8. Good penalty, just steered it the other way.
How confident was that? Backed himself all the way.
So can he do it? Can he keep them alive?
That's just emphatic. He knew exactly what he was doing. Brilliantly done. Never took his eye off the keeper either.
Van der Ven is 9th in line here. That's a good penalty.
How confident was that? Backed himself all the way.
Lest you need reminding, miss this and it is over.
Great penalty under pressure. Again, picked his spot. He knew exactly what he wanted to do there and executed it perfectly.
Vicario stares down his opposite number. Great penalty, keeper barely moved.
I thought he handled the pressure really well there. His focus cut right through it.
The margin of error is 0.
Saved it! And that's won it!
So in the end, they just about prevailed. All the emotional torture and travails, worth it in the end.
Well, there's really nothing quite like the excitement of a penalty shootout. They'll be absolutely delighted to avenge it their way.